Hi everyone, I'm Corey Joe Humphries or CJ, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the review of the Unfinity box I opened. So if you previously don't know, a video yesterday or on Monday I did an unboxing. So I did an unboxing of a Unfinity box that my mate wanted, and he said that I can do the unboxing video. So the box wasn't mine, but he gave me a lend of it to unbox it, to make content, to then give it back to him. And now I'm going to do a review on the box itself. It has nothing to do on my thoughts and opinions on if someone bought it or not, because it's one of those things that at the end of the day, I personally believe after this video, if you don't decide to buy it, that is your choice. If you do, that is also your choice. I make these videos solely to kind of help people out that are not sure if they want to buy the item or not and need a second hand. So it's one of those things where if you enjoy the set, or when it comes to any of these videos, if you enjoy the set and you want to buy it, go ahead. I'm not the one going to tell you what to do with your money. However, if you are unsure if you want to buy the set and you want to get a rundown and a review of it, watch my content. I recommend watching it anyway, but it's one of those things where I'm here to help people out that are not sure if they want to buy the item or not, especially since Wizards is making a lot this year and possibly next year. I think there's something like 70 secret layers this year, or 70 something, 60 something. So yeah, there's a lot. The rundown of the Unfinity. So when I got the Unfinity box, it came with Unfinity packs. It also came with a topper, I think it's called, which is a foil. I think it's foil every time land, and these lands are really good. Classics when it comes to any format, when it comes to Magic, and I know that everyone wants to get their hands on them. There is 3 versions of each land that I know of. There is it in normal, in foil, and in galaxy foil. I know when it comes to the galaxy foil, it is where it's the most pricey, which I think most of them are at least over 100 quid. The ones that are in foil are usually somewhere between 30 and 80, I think, and then the rest are like in the 20s. They are expensive lands because they are where majority of the money is. If you haven't seen previously my unboxing video, that is completely fine. I recommend go watching it. However, it's not necessary because I will be giving you all the information in this video. So when I opened it, I done each pack at a time. I left the topper till last and gave my thoughts and opinions on some of the cards that I seen. However, every pack that I opened, after I got like halfway through, I definitely stopped caring about the commons. I tried to make the video interesting by being like, oh, we haven't seen this common before, or something like that. However, we've seen majority of them, and that was quite shitty. Also, then when it came to the uncommons, I kind of had the same problem. It was just faster to go through because there was less of them, but it was also the sense of we seen majority of them faster for some reason. So it got to the point where I just pretty much went straight to the rare, which we got a lot of the copies of, which I don't personally like, but I understand how the card system works. It happens. However, when you get like 3 of one rare and 4 of another, and you never wanted to play any of them anyway, it does get frustrating, especially how much you put in to buy one of the boxes. Especially when it comes to that rare being less than a £5. However, we did get good stuff out of it. I just wouldn't buy a full box for it, but I'm personally on the stance of, with Wizards making so much stuff, it's hard to keep up, so it's just easier, financially better, and smarter in my opinion, to just buy the single cards you need for your collection, your deck, or whatever cards you need. So when it came to the box, it's one of those things where overall, I think I got, or that I opened, 3 to possibly 8 good cards. And when I mean good cards, I mean usable, worth a bit of money, or I would put in a deck and actually personally use myself. And when it came to the recording of this video, I also showed my friend what he got, and he was nice enough to give me one of each basic land, because I'm making an Omnath deck and I want to put the unset cards in there, and then a handful of other cards. The best probably rather being he got two underground stadiums. He gave me one, which was, again, if you are watching this, thank you very much. And then the Altar, he gave me the Altar Comet, the Dog Planeswalker, and then a few other like commons or uncommons I thought were interesting, and the Minotaur, I can't remember his name from the top of my head. So even though I unopened this box for him, he was nice enough to be like, keep them. So I got to keep a handful of the stuff, which I'm, again, more than grateful for, because I love when it comes to this community, people going, I'm not going to use these, here you go. But now my overview of the entire thing itself. Personally, would I get an Unfinity box? Maybe. It depends. Would I get an Infinity box for myself to open and to hopefully get cards I want? No. However, it's mainly because the stuff that's worth money is very, very hard to get, especially in one box. I would rather buy the singles, and also with how like compact everything is when it comes to Wizards, with secret layers, other sets, gift bundles, bundles themselves, commander decks and everything. I would rather have put my money towards them. So the second way I would possibly see myself, if I had the income or spare income to buy an unset, is on a game night with my friends. So if there was like 5-6 of us being like, it's nearly Christmas, want to do something, or we haven't seen each other in a while, want to do something, I would probably be like, want to draft unset because it's funny, and then buy a box for that. However, when it comes to collectibles, the basic lands are the only really, or the lands in general are the main source of it. Where the basic lands themselves are cheap enough, but they are absolutely beautiful. The biggest money when it comes to the unset is the lands that are not the basic ones. So I would rather have bought them singly. So when it comes to this overall thing, I would personally give it 5.5. It's perfectly like just better than meh in my opinion, because it's got too many downsides. However, if you're looking for, and if you have the spare income to just have fun with the unset, because you get to do silly stuff like flip a card in the air, or if you're looking for those expensive foil lands and you have the spare income to kind of throw it at this so you can have a draft and collect the lands, I recommend doing it. Other than that, no. It's a cool set, the art's amazing, the cards are great. However, there just wasn't enough replayability. There wasn't much great when it came to the collection of the cards themselves. There was a few commanders that you could start a deck with, but they were all rather generic or so crazily out there. They're kind of meh. So overall, I would have said, especially the time it came out, save your money and get Brothers War or Dominaria United. It just kind of came out at the unfortunate time, no pun intended. However, it was also set back half a year. We were supposed to get it on the first quarter, and we didn't. So it's one of those things where we had to wait half a year longer for a project that wasn't even fully worth it. So it's one of those things that's why I give it a 5.5. But as always, let me know what you think of the unset. Let me know if there was any cards you wanted from the unset. Let me know what you think of the unsets in general, and comment down below, like this video, share it, all the good stuff, share it into group chats, send me group chats. I'm looking for more Magic the Gathering communities and stuff like that, because I want to keep talking to people about Magic. I want to grow my own community when it comes to Magic and all of that good stuff. And as always, I will see you in the next video.